Hello there, beautiful people, and welcome to another episode of Chocolafiti. My name is Agatha, and I'm your host for this episode. You can see maize behind me. I'm actually in the middle of the maize side of our farm, but that's not the topic of today. Today, I want to share with you about one of the fruits that we have in the farm. This fruit is rich in antioxidants. It is also good for your digestion. It also makes excellent juices and purees or even jam. I'm talking about the mangoes. Now, in our farm, we are privileged to have several grafted trees, and we chose to plant grafted mango trees because they take a shorter time for them to grow. And depending on the size that you will buy your seedling, it will take you around 1 and 3/4 of a year, or just 2 years or 2 years and a half, maximum 3 years, and you'll have your mangoes ready. So um when you plant your mangoes, just make sure that you till your area around where you planted your seedling. Make sure that you put your organic manure. Organic, we're going organic all the way. You just take your dung from your poultry, your cows, whatever it is you keep your animals. If you don't, you can outsource from other farmers around you. Just make sure it is purely organic, because it does really well when the soil is well tilled and it is purely organic. You incorporate purely organic manure. Now I'm going to take you around some of the trees that we have. There is one behind me here that is, you can just see the mangoes over here. Yeah, it's taller than me, but these are actually its first fruits. So I'm going to take you around. We also have some smaller ones that haven't really produced anything yet, but we are waiting for them. Remember, once you plant your mango tree, just 2 years maximum, 3 years tops, and you'll have your basket with mangoes inside it. I am advocating for planting your own fruits, planting your own food in the most organic way possible, to ensure that what you eat is 100% healthy and 100% suitable for you. So let's go, let me take you around. That is it, everybody, about the mangoes. And while going around, I'm sure you noticed the dense undergrowth that is beneath the bananas and also the mangoes. That is because once you planted the fruits, whatever it is you can do underneath is just up to you. We normally prefer planting cabbages, but at this point we have planted kienyeji vegetables, the sucha, saga, terere. It's creeping and crawling underneath there. We also have some seveve, that is pumpkin leaves, and also we have put some rows of potatoes. If you don't prefer that, you can put cabbages. They actually do very well underneath because they are well covered and they are very short, so they won't take any much of the height of the bananas or of the mangoes. So it's just in a bid of you utilizing the space that you have and ensuring that you maximize out of it. That is it, everybody. Hope you've learned something.